It's Sunday, the 8th of May 2016. This is a chart update for Cardinal Resources. Cardinal's a stock that I've been following probably from the start of this year, and bought in a lot in February and March. And I think I put a chart update at the start of April here when it was about 14 and a half, and sort of targeting a repeat of this move that I had last year in July and October. And we've seen a really good run in the last couple of weeks in particular, really good healthy volume, and it's come up and it's up to 23 cents. And it really looks like there's a lot of strong buying pressure from institutional shareholders here. We've seen Macquarie Group, Bank of Nova Scotia, US global investors all coming in onto the register in the last 6 to 9 months. Management's got a good stake in the company as well. Some newsletter writers as well are behind the stock, particularly Brent Cook in Canada. So they've got a really good following. On the chart, it's come up and it's up at all-time highs now. So I'd be a bit cautious here with now it's finished this repeat of this move. But when you look at the news flow to come, I mean they raised money at 12 cents back at the start of March. So they're well cashed up until probably the end of this year. They've got 3 drill rigs operating in Ghana, one of which they own. And you can see here, this is sort of the latest presentation they've done. And there's a lot of assays pending. This is only a week old. So I think they're planning on releasing drill results probably every week for the next couple of weeks. So you can see here we've got about seven assays pending, and a couple of planned drill holes as well. And a few of these are a bit step out from the currently drilled resource as well. So hopefully you can get a expansion of the resource potential, and I think the market will really like that. They're doing some surveys of their area as well, geophysical surveys, I think, and hopefully that uncovers some other high priority targets. This is a gold mining area. There's another gold mine very close by, and a lot of artisanal mining as well. So I think it's a good chance that they show up some other good targets nearby that can potentially add to the resource. It is reasonably low grade, so if they can hit some small but high grade targets nearby, I think that'll really help the grade, boost the grade. So I think while they're still drilling, I think it's if you're just following the stock as from a trading perspective, I think it's got a lot more upside in the short term, and in the long term from a fundamental perspective, it looks like one of the best discoveries in the market at the moment. And I know Brent Cook, that's his. He only gets behind the real top level discoveries, so he's putting this in that category. Market cap's probably about 50 million now, so it's I think there's still plenty of upside for the rest of this year as they keep drilling. They haven't put a foot wrong so far, so I think you just got to keep following the stock. And it's got the makings of it's actually going to become a mine, which is more than can be said for a lot of these exploration companies. But Cardinal really looks like it's got the goods, and I think one to keep watching.